A family in Siloam Springs are still searching for answers after Travis Roberson went missing in Fayetteville over 19 years ago. 5 News reporter Parker Abels met with 2 of his sisters to see where this case stands today.
He's a prankster, extremely protective of family. He's one of the types that if someone was to hurt us, he'd be in the front line.
On February 28, 2006, Travis Roberson went out with his friends to celebrate Mardi Gras in Fayetteville. And that was the last anyone has heard from him.
It's rough. We don't know whether he's alive or
whatever. Anytime I see a story that gets shared of them finding a body, that's where I'm just like,
yeah, I'm like,
my heart just sinks.
And the hardest part of the situation for his sisters, Sonia and Keisha Roberson, is the lack of information.
It's the not knowing. That's the hardest part. It's one of those things where you want, I guess you wouldn't say either way you find out you won't get closure. It's just the not knowing is going to end because we want to know if he's safe. We want to know if he's laying somewhere like in a shallow grave. We want him to have that proper burial.
When Travis originally went missing, Keisha filed a report to the Siloam Springs Police Department. But because Travis went missing in Fayetteville, they transferred the case there. But Fayetteville PD said they never received it, which wasn't discovered for over 6 years.
Asylum was saying that they transferred the case to Fayetteville. Fayetteville said they had no record of that. So for 6 years, neither department was working his case. So everything from that night was gone. Witnesses, a video feed, and of course, dental records.
so they're basically starting from scratch.
Yeah.
And in May of last year, they lost their mom, Lana, who was the biggest advocate for trying to find her son.
She never gave up, though. She never gave up hope. I mean,
Nope.
She was searching from day and night. You know, she wasn't going to give up.
Finding Travis was her sole purpose, finding out what happened to him.
To honor their mom, they will keep fighting to find their brother.
We can honor her by continuing to never give up, just fight
Continue
every single
searching,
day. Yeah.
reaching out to people and getting his story out there.
During this tough time, there is a way the community can support the Robersons.
If someone asks me what they can do to help, I just tell them pray. That's prayer. That's what gets me through it. That's just pray. For not just for my brother, but for any person that has a missing loved one.
And they ask if you know anything, please come forward.
I just want people to know, like, we're not out for revenge, whoever it was or what. We just want him, his body, or we just want closure. I mean, have a heart. If it was their family or member or whoever, their friend, they would want the same. We're not asking for a lot.
You can do it anonymously.
In Siloam Springs, covering news where you live, Parker Abels, 5 News.
We reached out to the Siloam Springs Police Department to see if there was any new information on this case. They were unable to provide any information. But if you know anything about the case, please reach out to the Siloam Springs Police Department immediately.